Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go, Halloween Fest. We have gotten to this point. We're going to be watching Halloween Ends. Katie's with me, also Coriander. How's it going, guys?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. We've had a really interesting day going to the theater, seeing this movie, and we did a reaction out of the theater, did a little live stream a little whiles ago, and now we get to watch the movie together in real time with live commentary. So I'm really ready. I'm ready to do this thing. This is really cool. Let's see who we have in the chat just to kind of get situated here. And we're gonna have Stephen from Craving Something Scary joining us in a little bit, and probably about 50 minutes. I think he'll be with us. 45 minutes. What's up, Jo? What's going on? Saying looking forward to watching with all of you fellow fans. Good to see you. Polar's in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you. Let's see. We've got nobody's in the chat. No sequel movie has ruined my enjoyment of the series in general. Ends has done that. Oh, well, let us know if you're going to be watching this with us. We're going to be doing some live commentary. All right. All right. Travis is in the chat. What's up, Travis? Good to see you. Good
Good
to
job.
see you. Hobbs is in the chat. What's going
Yeah.
on? And Blucka, what's going on? All right. Saying it felt like a trilogy of contradiction and missed opportunities, in my opinion. Okay. All right. Let's see. Hobbs saying this will be a third watch for me. Still processing my thoughts as well. Yeah, same here. It is a lot to take in.
Yeah.
I will say that.
I don't
Melissa,
even know what to think of it, and this is my third or fourth time watching it.
really?
Hmm.
Wow, three times. You're all right. What's up, Melissa? Melissa's in the chat, and we got Dino. What's going on, Dino? Saying hello, everyone. I missed you all. Yeah, great to see you in the chat. All right. Let's see. Polar saying, can spoils be in the chat night? Yes. Yeah, we're watching the movie. It's a watch party, so we can definitely throw spoilers. I mean, we don't, want to jump ahead to the end. Spoilers as far as where we're at, as far as watching it. I think it'd be the best way to do it because you never know. There might be someone that comes into the chat that hasn't seen it yet and is watching it for the first time, as we are. Um, Kelly's in the chat. What's going on? Saying, is there a link? There's actually no link because, as far as I know, Peacock does not have a watch party feature. Um, and we're watching it on Peacock. Is that right, Katie? As far as I know, it doesn't have like a watch party feature.
Um, no, it does not have a watch party feature.
Okay, that's what I thought. So we just got it queued up on Peacock, and we'll do a countdown to try to hopefully be watching it at the same point. Bullets in the chat. All right. What's going on? Let's do this. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Kelly saying, "I saw it in theaters. I don't know how to feel." I've heard that from a lot of people. Yeah, yes. Andre's in the chat saying the government didn't try to find Michael after killing over 30 people in a day. Well, that's true, but that's true throughout the whole franchise. Because if you look at the timeline of H2O or even Halloween 4 and 5, they definitely should have been doing that. Yeah. All right. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to get ready to start up on Peacock. We've got ourselves at 0.0007 seconds just before, the Universal, as the Universal logo is about to pop on. Um, for you guys in the chat, let us know if you're watching it with us. We'll give you guys like half a minute to get going, and we'll get ready to start up. Jeremy's in the chat
Huh?
saying, "Hey, Knight, I love this movie." All right. Well, welcome. And also for you guys,
Oh,
please
maybe.
hit the like button. That would be much appreciated, and it will help
Hmm.
the channel out. We've got 18 likes, 24 people in the chat. So please hit the like button. What's up, Pittsburgh Nelly? Nice to see you. Nice to see you. All right. Katie, are you queued up?
Yeah, I'm at the Peacock logo, so I think I'm 3 seconds into it.
Okay, well, if you want to go to 7 seconds, that's where we're at,
Oh
which
crap!
is
I'm at
which is
25 seconds.
which is right before like the Universal logo is starting to come on.
Hold on.
Diamond Rattler's in the chat. Boom, let's go. All right, we're getting ourselves situated, and hopefully
All
you
right,
guys are
I'm
too.
at 7 seconds now.
All right, so we are at 7 seconds. So for you guys in the live chat, let us know if you are ready, and we'll get ready to go. Nobody's saying there were details about one of the endings that didn't happen leaked today. I did hear about a different ending, and they did do
I didn't.
reshoots.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, we'll get into that once we get down to that point. Hobbs is ready. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you so much. You're like on it, bro. All right, we're 7 seconds in. We're gonna start this thing up. I'm gonna give the countdown. I'm gonna say five, four, three, two, one, play. And when I say play, we'll hit play. And Melissa, yeah, I don't know if there will be a director's cut. That'd be very, very interesting if there is. Really would.
Hmm.
All right, guys. Let me just get one more thing situated here.
And then I
And you,
have the chat up on my phone in case trolls come in or something.
yeah, yeah. Hopefully we won't have that. But this movie has been really divisive, so you never know. You never know. All right, just want to make sure I got this. Hold on one second. What? So used to doing watch party feature on Amazon, I forgot to have it up here on my computer.
I know.
Oh,
Amazon got us spoiled.
right. Let's see. Oh, okay. I just saw that. Hey, what's going on, Johnny?
Hey, Johnny.
Let's see. All right, Travis says he's ready. All right, and again, please hit the like button. That would be much appreciated. All right, let's see. All right, we are going to get ready to start in a few seconds. All right, guys, we're going to get ready to get going. We're at 7 seconds. Here's the countdown. Here we go. Five, four, three, two, one, play. I'll let you handle that.
I forget Coriander's right next to you. I forgot you two are actually in the same room.
Yeah, trying to make sure we don't have an echo.
Yeah, that's why I'm on mute. So sorry, guys.
We love you, Coriander.
You know, as soon as we saw these letters come up, you know what I thought, Katie?
What?
Halloween 3. This is the font for Season of the Witch.
Yep, that's what I thought too.
This is the font for Season of the Witch, guys.
I was actually
So,
waiting to like tell you in like person. I thought the same thing.
yep. I think that was their way of kind of saying, hey, this is going to be a little different.
Mm-hmm. I mean, like, and I like the new music that they added in here too.
It was interesting. It really was. I think the
I
intro
kind of
was
liked
great.
it. I was
Yeah, but
actually listening to the soundtrack today at work,
yeah,
and people were like, "Oh, it's Halloween in here."
right? Hop saying the soundtrack is on point as well. I think so. Dude, like, do you need that many steps in a house?
I know. It looks like there's like 4 floors or something, but
Hmm.
that's what you get for a mansion like house or something.
Mm-hmm.
That's what the houses here look like.
Oh yeah.
Hmm. When I first saw this, I didn't think this was who. I didn't think it was him at first. I didn't think it was Corey at first when I first watched this, and then I was like, "Oh, that's Corey."
Yeah. And then the steps in Ghostbusters, right?
Hmm.
Hmm. Right? Mm-hmm. Here it is, y'all. The thing
Hmm.
that was so cool that they put this in here.
Yeah, it
The
was.
homage to Carpenter.
Hmm. I thought it was interesting. I was like, "Oh, that's
And of course
interesting. The things in here."
in '78 they showed the clip from the original The Thing because Carpenter was
Hmm.
such a big fan of it.
I haven't seen the original. I've only seen John Carpenter's version.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I'll have
Kelly
to check
saying,
it.
"What's the time? We're at 4 minutes and 46 seconds." Yeah, this is a year after the events of Kills.
Yes.
Right now, right here.
Hmm.
Jeez.
I'm sorry, Melissa. Didn't mean to yawn. It's been a long day.
Now, like, they did do some really cool stuff in this intro though.
Yeah, they did. I just now noticed that there's cake on the like island.
Yep.
I just now
Hey,
noticed that.
Paul,
Hey,
how's it
Paul.
going? Don't forget to hit the like button. That would really help support us. Now they made sure to pan in there. That was
Hmm.
really interesting.
Yeah, it was.
And this kid, yeah, Travis, that kid turned real quick. Were you laughing
Hmm.
at that? Well, don't you agree?
Yes.
What a punk kid, man.
Hmm. And he leaves the door open. Like my thought would be like he ran outside,
Mm-hmm.
not like where he went.
Yeah, we were talking about the season of the Winch font too, man. In the beginning, it was really
Hmm.
cool.
Enjoy the movie, Paul.
Yeah, enjoy it, Paul. Thanks for jumping in here. Hope you can hit the like button, help support the channel. And Katie, if you can keep a lookout on the likes and stuff, because it's
Yeah.
hard for me to switch back and forth to it and control the chat.
Yep.
But we've been
We're at
reminding
18
we've
likes at the
we've
moment
been
and 24 people.
we've been reminding people all day long, even on the Lethal Collective, to please hit the like button. You know,
Hmm. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button. We're at 18 people and we have 24 in the chat, so please hit that like button. It helps out the stream a lot.
hey King, saying I've watched this 3 times already now. All right.
Yeah, the kid is smart, but he's kind of mischievous.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a devious little punk. And the other thing too, man, if he locked Corey in, why stand at the door? You know what I mean? Because we know what
Yeah,
happens. Mm,
I didn't get that either, but I think I have to watch this movie again to like actually analyze that part.
right. Yeah. Thank you guys in the live chat. Please keep reminding folks. It really helps out. It really
Yeah, I
does.
even missed the Lethal Collective stream because it was at work, and then I got home, and then you guys were done. I was like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, it was a good stream.
I'm gonna go
Hey,
back and
Phil.
watch the replay. Hey, Phil, I'm gonna go back and watch the replay.
Yeah, it was fun. Hey, Philly.
I don't like the parents come home. He locked the kid in. The kid locked him in the basement or whatever that is, the cellar basement. I don't know.
Well, that's the attic. You mean where he is?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the attic. Well, or whatever at the top of the stairs, top
yeah.
room.
Hobbs is really good at keeping. Also, Hobbs is really good at keeping uh track of likes and stuff too.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it because we definitely need some likes. Here we go. I did not see this coming.
I didn't either. When I watched it last night, I was like, oh my gosh.
Oh, hey, that looked a little bit different than it did in the theater, didn't it? Or maybe I didn't see the whole thing. Ooh.
Like I don't know why he would stand in front of the door.
Yeah.
But as he fell down the stairs, I could tell you
Mm-hmm.
could see part of like the dummy.
Oh, I didn't notice that. But this is definitely the season of the witch font. I like that. And then
Mm-hmm.
this pumpkin thing. This was cool, transforming pumpkin.
I thought that was really cool too.
I thought so too, man. Like I said, they put in a lot of work in these movies. I know the last two are so divisive, but
Mm-hmm.
telling you, man, as a fan of the franchise since I was a little boy, they definitely put a lot of work into this, and I know for sure. Like we just did our Sins of Halloween 5,
Mm-hmm.
edition. That director
Mm-hmm.
had never seen a Halloween movie. He didn't care about the mythology of the Halloween franchise,
Right.
and he just wanted to kind of do his own thing. He's on
Mm-hmm.
record saying that, you know what I mean? So,
Right.
not saying that makes a bad movie, but what I'm saying is that all these filmmakers, they definitely were trying to do something special and, you know, get the mask right, get the actors,
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
And I also like how they do James T. Courtney's intro as the shape still. That's really cool.
Yes.
And then the opening of
Yes.
this pumpkin is really cool how they did that too.
I like that. Yeah. Oh, the Paranormal Activity box set. That is cool, man.
Oh wow. That's really cool.
I felt bad for Corey too, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
I love this, showing the old school stuff.
Yeah, me too. I liked how they clipped it together. They clipped it together so well.
Yeah, they did.
And then there goes part three or part four or five, whatever it was. The courtyard scene. Them in the jail.
Yeah, man.
This
Hey,
scene always
Lee.
freaked me out. Haley.
Saying wanted to drop by even when I can't stream the movie. Gonna leave a like. Thank you so much, Lee. We appreciate that. It helps out so much. Seriously, that means a lot, Lee. I really
You're awesome,
appreciate
Lee.
that. It definitely makes a difference for us, and it doesn't go unnoticed. Thank you so much.
I think I liked it like last week or the week before.
Oh, cool. Yeah. King felt bad for Corey too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah.
like Jamie Lee Curtis's haircut in this one.
Yeah.
I like it better than her bob. I mean, like she looked good with the bob, but I kind of like this haircut better.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Mac? No, this isn't the first time viewing for us. No.
This is your all second time, right?
Yeah. That's a good point, Dino. Like the a metaphor for evil coming out from within. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we got a super chat from Phil. Thank you so much. Much appreciated, man. Uh, it's
That's
always
very nice of you,
so
Phil.
cool to see a super chat even on a watch party. A lot of people don't do that as much as regular streams, but we appreciate it, man. Saying Halloween ends, but the season keeps giving. That's right, man. Absolutely. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that, man. Hey, Michael. Michael's in the chat. Michael saying, I hate how they betrayed Michael in this trilogy. Really? Now I've heard people feeling that way about this movie, but Halloween Kills was all about Michael.
Mm-hmm.
We had more Michael in Kills than we've had in any other movie. Really?
Right.
That's too bad, man. Well,
I like how she's writing a book. It's interesting how she's writing the memoir or the book or whatever.
yeah, I think it was really cool. Something different, you know.
Mm-hmm.
36 likes. Awesome, man. Bless you.
Thank you. Thank you.
A pumpkin pie.
Mm-hmm. I thought that was like kind of ironic.
Mm-hmm.
And then I thought this was sweet that they have a house together. I thought that was kind of sweet.
Yeah. Michael, I'm not sure if it's on Tubi or not. It wouldn't surprise me though
What?
if Christine is on Tubi.
I don't know. Normally I'm the to be queen, so I don't know.
Yeah. I agree, Dino. Did you want to say anything about this part? Nothing?
She's just enjoying the movie again. She might fall asleep.
Hmm. Should have known, man. He was a mechanic.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like his stepdad, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He was a cool guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was a cool dude, man.
Yeah, he was. It was nice of him to give him the motorcycle.
Oh, it's all right. Yeah, I thought so too, Michael. I thought they were going to go down that road, but they didn't.
I did too, honestly.
Now, this is when we thought this was going to be Hawkins. I thought for sure.
Me too. But he looks too old for her.
That's what I was thinking too. Doesn't he? Don't you think so?
And then I thought this was kind of interesting. They kind of show this, and I thought that was like, huh, that's interesting how they kind of show this too. The scene right
Hmm.
here.
Yeah. Yeah, Bullet, the dude is old enough to be her dad. Well,
It's the
cave
layer.
dweller. Cave dweller. And this guy, I mean, he got shit on by everybody, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how could you not like be sympathetic to him, up until a certain point in this movie?
Right.
And it kind of shows, the whole idea of nature versus nurture.
Mm-hmm. And I thought these guys were idiots.
Assholes.
You know
New
me, I don't say
friend.
that word, so
Yeah, I know. Look at this guy. I like milk too.
that dude's a douche.
Yeah, he is.
But I knew a couple of kids like that in high school, so
Oh yeah, they're always there in school. And this is definitely some of the Christine angle too. He was bullied, picked on.
mm-hmm. Yeah. This kid with the mullet. I couldn't get it past that mullet type of
I
thing.
know. Hey DW, thanks for stopping by. I hope you can hit the like button and
And
glad to
then the
have you
girl
here.
and then the girl with like the 80s like haircut.
Yeah. Oh, look at that, man. That sucks.
Mm-hmm. And Lori comes to save the day.
Yep. And they're so disrespectful. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Part of what I got from this movie too is that evil that
Mm-hmm.
they showed that infected the town and kills, it's still there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I thought that
Uh,
was the funny part where Lori goes, slash the tires.
right? I love the music in it though.
I do too. Because you wouldn't think she would say something like that.
Right. Mm, that's true, Dino.
Guys, hit that thumbs up, please.
Yeah.
Help out.
There's Dr. Mathis.
Mm-hmm. He's not
40
very nice.
likes. All right. Let's go, guys. It'd be great to hit 60. It'd be great to hit 60. Hey, C.
You
Welcome
see?
to the chat. Hob saying, I'm like Coriander here. I wouldn't be allowed to treat my elders like this. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, that was a bad joke.
Yeah, it was.
That'd be interesting to see. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree, Dino.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But they did work like in these scenes especially. They were good together. I think he was a much better character than I thought he was going to be.
Yeah, I agree with you. I thought this is so funny. The
Yeah, that
scene
was
where she just like throws the pumpkin
yeah.
guts on the table.
His mother was ridiculous.
Oh, I know. She reminded me of Mommy Dearest.
Yeah.
Have you seen that movie?
Yeah.
I think that's actually one of Judy Garland's best roles.
I haven't seen it in a long, long time. I should check it out again. That's crazy, man. Hmm. Yeah, this mom was, oh man.
I didn't like her at all.
No. Yeah, it did make me feel even more bad for Corey.
I think that's why he turned the way he turned. Part of
Yeah.
the reason.
Mm-hmm.
And the other part is because of those stupid kids.
Right? That's right, Strange Monkey. I noticed that right off the bat. You know that. Some Van Damme.
Strange monkey. Long time no see, strange monkey.
Yeah, look at his father. That's why he's such a punk. His dad's a punk.
Mm-hmm. It's because his dad's rich, so you know what
Yeah,
happens when rich people are around.
there he is.
Mm-hmm. I thought this is a interesting scene. Like I didn't realize that he had such a crush on her, and she had such a crush on her.
Well, they talked about it in Kills in the hospital.
Yeah,
And I think, it's one of those things where they just never had a chance to explore it, but learning Japanese.
I think they would have made a good couple though.
Absolutely.
They play off of each other so well. Them
They
two.
do. It was cool seeing her smile and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree, Dino.
Yeah. Yeah,
Let's go,
man.
guys.
Thanks so much. We're at
Thank you, Ops, for
43.
being tracked.
Now, this caught me off guard right here.
Yes, this part caught me off guard too.
Yeah.
But it kind of puts the fear like how she was in the other ones. Like it kind of puts the fear back in her. She thought she could like live like a normal life, and then she kind of
Right.
had a moment.
Right. Oh, that was kind of messed up, man.
Mm-hmm. But I thought that was sweet. He came over and checked on her.
Yeah. Thanks, Hobbs. I appreciate it. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh, I didn't know that, Strange Monkey. That's an interesting take.
Man, I was shocked that she survived too, man. That's crazy.
I
Yeah.
didn't think she
A,
was.
right? A COD definitely could make another or more Halloween movies. No, Lori didn't deserve that. Corey didn't
Mm-hmm.
deserve his stuff. It just showed how the town was just holding on to all that negativity and trying to put blame on people. They even talked about it in the movie. I forgot how the line went, but basically saying taking their pain and just projecting it on others. Here's Nick Castle.
Mm-hmm.
Nick Castle,
It
see
didn't even
anything
look
you
like
like.
him when I first seen him. I was like, I had to rewind it and be like, oh, that's Nick Castle. The
Yep,
first watch.
that was cool. Mm.
The scene I had to turn on the lights because the flashing was bothering me.
Yeah, it was a lot of flashing. Oh man, it's too bad he didn't put the mask back on.
I know.
Oh man, of course. The mother.
Hmm. It wasn't an accident.
Right? Your son was a jackass. Just
Hmm.
saying.
Yep.
Why would he kill a kid?
I know, right?
Mm. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Hmm.
He
I
almost
thought
keeps
he
getting
got
hit by
hit by the
cars.
car. I thought he got hit by the car at first.
Hmm. Hey, look who's coming on. Steven's here. Woohoo.
Hey,
Nice.
Hey,
I made it.
you made it.
Just a little late,
Welcome,
but I'm here.
Hey, that's okay, man. We're glad you could jump on.
welcome to
Same.
the party.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Katie.
Welcome to
Yeah,
the party, pal.
dude, I'm excited. So where are we at? I'm dying to know where we're at. What minute, what marker we're at?
Corey just walked out of the bar. We're at
Um,
35:57.
you're just getting started.
Yeah, we're just getting
Okay,
started, man. You came in at the right point.
perfect. All right. Can you let me know? I'm sorry to be a pain here. I'm going to pause my movie at 36:28. Can you count
Okay.
me in a couple of
Yeah.
seconds ahead? Thank you.
Yep. We're at 36, 19,
Okay.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. You got it?
I'm at 30, 31. I may be behind you.
Oh
33,
man, I'm at
34.
37,
Okay.
38.
Hey, hold on one more time. Sorry, guys. Okay,
That's all right.
I'm paused at 48.
45, 46, 47, 48.
49, 50,
Yep,
51.
Yep,
yep, we got
we're
it.
all, we're
Yay.
all on the same time stamp.
Hey, there's the Megan, the missing
There it
person.
is. Yeah.
Mhm.
We thought a lot of different things, didn't we, Steven?
Yes, we did. Some were right. Some were right. Some were
Well,
There goes that
there was a
that
couple that were
douchebag
right.
again.
a couple. That's true. A lot were
Yeah.
wrong.
That's what I said to Coriander in the theater. I was like, dude, so many people, including, me, we're way off. We just,
Sure.
Mhm.
we got some of the broad strokes though.
Yes.
He did use Michael to empower himself.
Yes, he did.
We
Yeah.
knew that.
Yes. The whole thing about the eyes transferring, we got right.
Yes.
You guys
Um,
got a lot of the predictions right.
Yeah, we got broad strokes.
yeah.
Most,
I love.
like I think most of them that you guys said.
Especially when it came around to Corey, I think we got a lot of it right.
Yeah, I love the music.
Oh, honestly, the music's one of the best parts of the whole movie. That's a great soundtrack.
Yeah, it is.
Yep. Hobbs has 44 likes. We got
There you
16 to
go.
get to 60. Let's go.
Let's get
Please
it
share
up.
the stream out, everybody. Please.
Yes, please do. By the way,
Hey,
hello
how's
to
it?
everyone in the chat. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was going to say hi to everybody in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Dun Dun.
Hey, all right, welcome.
Please hit the like button. It'll help us out. This
Yes.
guy was such a jerk, though.
Oh
Yeah.
man, he was.
That's
I
my
was,
story.
yeah, that's my story exactly. Commit murder and not even like.
He has the nerve to say that Corey's a bad person. you know,
No, he's the bad person.
right? Now, did we see Michael do that? Strange Monkey was saying that you could see him like a quick second.
I saw something there was really quick. It was like I had to turn my lights away so I could see the screen better, so I make it a little dark. But yeah, he's dragging him in. He is
Well, no, but he was
right.
saying you could see Michael. I didn't see Michael.
I didn't see Michael. No.
Hmm.
Maybe it's like I'm gonna rewind it back later and see if I can see it. Maybe
Yeah.
if I see him, I'll send you
Hmm.
guys a picture.
Yeah.
I'll have to ask Strange Monkey where he's seen him at.
Mm. King was saying it too. They showed Michael for a split second. Really?
Okay. Well,
Hey, there's the
there they.
rats.
There we
The
go.
rats, dude. As soon as I saw that in the theater, I was like, ah.
I just.
I thought I thought Jake was gonna get his moment.
I did too.
I would
Hobbs.
not want to be in that sewer. No.
He said, "Katie, your light should be off when you're watching Halloween." That's true.
You know
Well,
what?
then
Night.
you can't.
Oh, go
Then
ahead.
you can't see me if I have my lights off.
Oh,
True.
that's true.
I just finished watching Halloween '78 with my daughter for her very first time watch.
What does she think of
Oh,
it?
what did she think of it?
She said she loved it. She's ready to see.
Really?
She's ready to see 2018. The new. She wants to watch the new trilogy. Yep.
Nice.
I told her we're going to do this trilogy timeline. Then we're going to go back and do 1, 2, and H2O.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Here it is.
Here
Here
we
it is,
go.
guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't see how anyone can say this is not a supernatural transference. I just can't.
Right. I agree with you.
Yeah. Here we go.
I thought it was interesting.
Look at that.
Yeah, like you see the green in his eyes.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can finally see his eyes there.
What I think
Yep.
it is Michael seeing what he's been through.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I took it as that he kind of saw him as a kindred spirit.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing they said later, I think it was Lori, or maybe it was, I can't remember if it was Corey, saying when you look into his eyes, you can either, what'd you say? Yeah, it was Corey. You can either be enticed by that darkness or you can turn away from it. Something like that, you know?
Mhm.
And Lori also emphasized that later. Remember when she talked about how you can let it inside.
Mm. Yes.
You can let it inside, the evil inside.
Hobbs is saying the same thing.
Yep.
Uh-huh. I think so.
Because the
He's
same
Gets rid of that
book.
mask. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who this little character actor was, but he's awesome.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well, Michael infected this guy too, man.
it did. But he didn't kill him. That's the weird thing. He let him live
Yeah.
out there.
That's right. He was right there for the taking.
Yeah.
Maybe because he wanted Corey to have his first kill.
Mm,
Maybe he was saving him for his protege.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
maybe.
And I thought to myself, don't do that. Your DNA is all over that knife.
That's what we said too.
That's
Don't
what I
throw
said
it.
too.
Don't throw it, man.
That's what I
Bullet
said
said,
too.
make sure you add that 1 second to Michael Myers' screen time.
his
His mother was unbelievable.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I'm talking
can-
up there with Carrie's mom.
Seriously.
I said she's like mommy dearest.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-mm. Yeah, I got to get this whole soundtrack night. I don't.
Yes.
I got to download the whole thing, man.
Yeah, man.
I was listening. I was telling Knight and Coriander. I was listening to it at work today,
It's awesome. It's epic.
It is.
and people were like, "Oh, you're listening to Halloween, aren't you?" And I was like, "Yeah, the new one, yeah."
I will say that Rowan Campbell, this actor, he did a good job with what he was doing, because he definitely has a different look in his eye now.
He does.
Yeah.
You
He
know,
looks more sinister. He looks
Mhm.
more angry. You know what I'm trying to say? It's like it's different. It's a total different look.
yeah. And when he was with Allison in the beginning of the movie, he just seemed like this awkward kid who was getting
Yeah.
bullied, and
Mhm.
you know, just awkward around girls and stuff. You know.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally. Totally. I just got there watching Age 78. Totally.
Yeah,
Mhm.
totally. The elements. I
Mhm.
like that. The
And
elements.
then if you look in his eyes, he like looks like he's out for revenge.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
And his interaction with Lori turned from not really much to this very sinister, like, and look at this shot. This, I mean,
Yes.
look at that. Come
and
on.
it's just like the shot in '78 when she looks out of her window in the yard with the where the clotheslines are.
Yes, totally,
She-
man.
She knows something's up.
Hmm.
Yeah, she senses it, I think. And, well, she knows that, she knows that look. That
Yeah, and look at
oh,
that was great.
shoot.
You forgot about that,
I
Steven?
did for just a second.
Did you hear that? That was awesome.
Oh, man. This is like my
Love
third time to see it.
I love it.
I actually jumped when I first watched it.
Yeah. Catches you off guard.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was Michael at first coming out.
Yeah. Hey, JT, welcome to the chat.
Hey, JT.
Look at his neck, man.
Mm-hmm. You know what I just realized?
What's that?
There's a handprint right there on his neck.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's from Michael.
I didn't notice that before.
Yeah.
Now, you see the look that she... It was some good stuff with this, though.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brian, welcome to the chat.
Hi,
I give it a
Brian.
9 out of a 10. The teenagers are so dumb. Saw every scene in the beginning, in the middle, and the end. The only character is Lori. Not gonna lie. All right. Well, welcome to the
All
chat.
right.
We're watching it now. We're almost halfway into it. If you want to join in on Peacock, we're at 46 minutes in
Yeah.
and just
And
doing
then
some
she kind of
commentary.
knows. She also has kind of like a feeling.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
The Thing.
I thought it was interesting they went back to the house.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Myers went back to his first
Mm-hmm.
original house.
Yep.
I thought that was creepy how he was sleeping. I'm getting ahead, but how he sleeps where the kid's blood was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So creepy. Dude. I mean, I'd be like, dude, take the elevator, dude. Forget that.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Oh,
This
gosh.
mother.
She is, dude.
I wanted to hit her.
I know. Which
Right?
means she did an awesome job on acting.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
Can he, though? Can he do what he wants?
Exactly.
No.
You don't act like it.
Nope.
Possessive mother.
Mm-hmm.
Butcher Baker, Nightmare Maker right there, too.
Yes, you're
Mm-hmm.
right. Your boogeyman. I love how everyone is putting this on Lori. She was the survivor.
And
You know
that's
what I
the
mean?
thing that bugs me, though, Night, is how she responds. She just takes it. She just is like, she almost gives in and says, you're right. It's my fault. And I'm like,
Yeah,
no, Lori, that's no.
Well,
right.
I think what it is she has that like scare in her.
Mm.
Maybe.
All
Like
right,
you
man.
know, like
We're at
that fear from
47
all those
likes.
years.
Yeah, true.
Well, and especially because in Kills, like when Hawkins said it wasn't about you, and
Mm-hmm.
so forth
Mm-hmm.
and so forth. So
Yes.
I agree. I think it's too bad that she
Mm-hmm.
succumbed to that. But at the same
Yeah.
time, man, it's crazy how so many people in the town are just blaming her.
Oh, my gosh. Yes.
I mean, I get it. People might be upset, but saying your boogeyman, like she didn't
Right.
create Michael Myers.
And he, like you said, he wasn't after her.
Right. Michael killed Judith in 63, way before Lori was even, an
Mm-hmm.
idea.
That's right.
And this guy,
Dude, he's like twice her age. Is I the one that thought that was odd too?
it
No,
was odd.
I
He's
said the
like,
same thing.
this guy's got to be around my age, and she's like early 20s.
Right?
Just weird. that she would be interested in him.
I thought it was weird too.
Yeah.
And she tried to tell him to go away, and he couldn't take a hint.
Uh-uh. Man.
See? Right at this point is when I knew he's ready to rock now. You
Me
can
too.
Yes.
tell in his eyes. That's why this guy backed off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think he got a little nervous, a little freaked out when he saw his eyes up close.
Yeah. Do we need to go kick somebody's ass?
Man,
Oh Lord.
there's no badges here. We left him at
Right?
home.
Hmm.
See this?
I love the
What?
music.
Oh, the music's awesome. In fact, I had to do a Shazam on my phone to find out what this song was, and I went to Spotify and put it on my playlist already.
Nice. And what were you gonna say, Steven? You said this is
Oh,
the
yeah. Oh, I was just gonna say I thought Allison being so quick to just be all in. It's almost like she turned to the dark side with him. I know that didn't happen, but I thought
right.
that was a little odd from what we saw in Kills, and she's so radically different in
Well,
this
what I
movie.
remember
Hmm.
one theory I had was is that she was going to be, much more like, Michael
Yeah.
because of her mother dying, but they didn't really portray her like that,
Mm-mm.
Right.
up to this point. Now, if they did, then this would have hit a little better,
Hmm.
Yeah.
the hey, let's burn this thing down.
Exactly. I'm
So
like,
I
what is
don't
she?
know.
I
Yeah.
actually thought that was Michael in the car at first,
Yeah,
following him.
Oh, yeah.
we know he can drive.
That's right.
That's a good point, Hobbs, and it is sad. This music is kicking though, man. It was great in the theater, man.
Yeah.
Oh man. Earlier, when I watch, and tomorrow when I have some time here by myself, I'm gonna crank that song up on my system in here.
Right?
It's really good.
You'll have to remind me about that one, Steven, because I can't go into my Spotify right now, but I gotta put
Yeah.
that on there.
Sure. Sure.
Hey, the
Yeah.
Spider Master's here. What's going on? Saying
Hey,
hello there.
hey, Spider
Hey.
Master. Welcome to Halloween Fest as we're
That's
watching
right.
Halloween Ends.
I like how he just goes down there and is trying to look for him. He
Yeah.
knows that Michael's in the sewer, but he doesn't. He still's not like fearing anything.
Hmm.
I think he's just cocky. He's got a bit of an
I've,
ego.
I've never heard you say that word, Steven.
What, cocky? Oh, Katie, trying to get me in trouble. I know what you're trying to do.
No, I never heard you say that.
Yeah, I don't think I have. It's not a word I use very often.
Because you're a lot like me who don't curse that much.
What? Well, I'm not cursing. I'm just saying he's cocky. He's arrogant.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying I never heard you say that before.
Oh,
Mm.
yeah,
Look at this.
bro.
He's going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going down that road.
Mm-hmm.
I
Come
was
feast
like in my head,
feast.
I wouldn't go in there if I were you.
Heck no.
Don't. Yeah, the Mulaney's. Hey, Justin, welcome to the stream. Hope you can hit the like button, help support the channel.
Yeah. Welcome.
He's watched Halloween Ends 3 times. Great movie, pretty
Ooh.
sad ending to see Michael Myers killed. Yeah.
Yep. It's my third watch too.
Hmm. Yeah, Dino.
Yeah. Yeah. Be sure, guys, if you're new here, to make sure you subscribe to the Nightwatch Zone.
Yes,
And
absolutely. Thank you.
this is a great place to be. Now look at that face.
Look at the face. They didn't go anywhere with it. What's going on?
Has Michael just like pressed it into the wall for 4 years to where it didn't like I don't know. Oh,
Right?
but it's too big though.
Yeah.
Look at that smile.
There he is. Now,
Yeah.
here's the part, guys. This is where we want to pay attention here. Now,
Okay.
Michael's obviously hurt because you see that,
Yep.
and we know that from David Gordon Green.
Yes. He's yelling at Michael.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Man.
Oh, he had the knife ready. It's all rusted.
Rusted and tetanus.
Yeah.
Look how weak he is, dude.
Yeah. But James Jude doing some work here. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
He still knows how to do a quick kill, though. Well, not total kill, but,
Right.
wound real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him shaking.
Yeah, man.
It's like he's waking up or something.
Yeah. And then the hits are better. Like you can see he's like, he's kind of back.
Yeah.
Right.
The
He
music
doesn't
is
kill
so
him.
good. And
Oh,
see, like he stands up straight because
Mhm.
before he was kind of hunched.
That's right.
Right.
But he lets Corey go.
Yeah, he does.
Man.
Well, that was something, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, what's up, American Turkey Burger? How you doing?
American
Hey.
Turkey Burger.
Please like the video. That would definitely help us out. The stream, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Dino saying it killed me to see Michael like this. Well, if he wasn't like this, then they definitely would have had a more basic movie. And again, it's like give and take. It could have been good that way, but then again, we've seen that type of movie before. So I'm conflicted on that, Steven. What do you think? Because he could have just started killing again, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah,
hey,
he could've-
Michael's back again, and then Lori hunts him, or he hunts Lori, and then they fight, and then someone dies, and
Right.
then it's over. But they
Yes.
chose to do something different. You know?
They did. I think you hit the nail earlier on the Kalina. That's a good shot.
Yeah,
See, that's great.
Yeah.
There he
yeah. He
is.
was stalking, and I thought we were
Yes.
going to get a little. Why didn't we get a couple more? I thought for sure we were going to get a couple more of those. I don't want to jump ahead, but
No, I
um,
know.
but what were you saying, Stephen?
No, I
We
was just
hit it
saying,
on the head earlier.
yeah,
What?
yeah, and we're on the collective. You kind of hit it. I think for me as well, it was the proportion of time. It's
Mm,
just like this approach felt too heavy on the side of Corey.
mm-hmm,
And I
mm-hmm,
think if they had reeled it back a little bit more to
mm-hmm.
make this where Michael still seems to be I don't know, the focal point of
Yeah.
the movie, you know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It would have hit a lot better for me as a trilogy ending to the film.
Yes. Yes. And like I said, I don't know if I said it on the collective or my stream. I would have been fine with another 15 minutes of the movie to to
Heck
to
yeah.
to give more to Michael. I don't mind a 2 hour
Yes.
and 15-minute movie.
Nope. And the original test screen, if I remember right, was 2 hours and 8 minutes, and they cut it back to 151.
Really?
Yes. They
Wow.
cut
Yeah.
all that footage out. That's a lot of footage, man.
Yeah.
A little bit of Lindsay. Lindsay's really just a sideline player, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Were you a good kid, Knight? Be honest, man.
I was a good kid, man.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
Because you're a good adult, a good man. So
Oh, thanks, man.
you're welcome. I mean it.
Very kind of you. Of course, we come from a different time period too, Stephen. Because
True.
if I wasn't a
Mhm.
good kid, my mom or my dad would have made sure I was a good kid. You know what I'm saying?
Me,
I
me
do.
too.
We live
Me
in an
too.
era where their belts actually would hit the bottom still.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So me and my brother had no choice. you know,
You will behave.
that's right. When you're around, other adults, neighbors, or family members, or
Mhm.
whatever, you say thank you, and
That's right.
polite. You
Polite.
Mm-hmm.
listen.
Hmm. Show your
All those
manners
types
and
of
you're
things.
respectful.
That's right.
It's a
Yeah.
different age now, my friend.
I
Yep.
remember one time I was doing something to my brother, and next thing I know, we were at a store somewhere. My mom pops me right on the leg and said, "You don't do that to your brother."
Mm.
That's right. Yep.
See, now this guy was kind of smart. Was it always there? Did the town do it? And he talked about
Yes.
he knows that he didn't kill his son,
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
but something changed in him when he saw Corey walking down that street
Yes. And he saw it in the eyes. Remember
in
that?
the eyes. Yep.
And look at the song. His song
Ye-
name of the song is "Tell Me with Your Eyes."
yes. Yes.
This guy
This
here, hey.
guy, I tell you,
And that's what you call having your cake and eating it too, man.
right?
Yeah.
Bullets, and I wish they expounded on the supernatural here. Michael Myers weakened
Mhm.
because he was unable to kill, but once he does, he becomes empowered. Yeah, I thought they, like I said,
Yep.
man, I thought they were
Mhm.
going to go down that road more too.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. I agree.
This guy.
This is the
Yes.
pervert. This is the pervert, Mathis.
Hmm.
Freaking Dr. Mathis. Hey, who knows, man? Years from now, we might be, cracking jokes about him, like in a
Yeah,
fun way.
yeah,
Uh,
yeah.
hey, Hob said we reached 50 likes. Thank you all
There
so
you
much for
go.
continuing to hit the thumbs up. Enjoy the film.
Awesome,
Thank you, man.
people.
Thank you for keeping an eye on it too, Hobbs. I appreciate it, man.
I like his fireplace. I want that.
Right?
That's nice. I thought that same thing. I'm like, that's pretty cool to have outside in the backyard.
Yep.
Back porch.
Sid and Billy vibes. Yeah.
I'd put a TV out there and watch movies out there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do live streams out there.
There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly.
I love it. She calls him Dr. Mathis. You are literally about to engage in intimate behavior, and you're still calling this dude Dr. Mathis. I thought that was
Right?
interesting. Like
I
Right.
you're
know.
gonna call him as Joe or Bob or whatever his name
Well,
is.
she's half
Right?
his age.
Oh,
Yeah, there you
I
go.
know. That's very true. But still.
Now, I gotta admit, man, the way this scene worked out, it caught me off guard, man, because
Mm-hmm.
you know who I thought was, you know, what was
Mm-hmm.
going on.
Mm-hmm.
Me too. It caught me off
Jade.
guard a little bit too.
Look at that.
Violent. Look at the violent way he's doing it.
Yeah.
Man.
Mhm.
Wow, dude.
I was actually surprised with the plastic bag over his head too.
Yeah.
Yes, the bag over his head. Yep.
Now, notice this whole stuff coming up here with the left hand. It's very interesting to me. I'll stop getting ahead.
And then I was like, oh, there he is, Captain
Mm.
Happy. He went right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
What I didn't get why he was taking off the mask. I was like, why do you take off the mask?
Now look
Yeah.
here. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I just want to focus on this hand. Look, He took it off, and he's flexing as if he's choking. You see that?
Yeah.
Like it's taking the same position as Myers' left hand.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Is that a connection?
Well, either that or he's trying to be
Copy him?
involved with it in a way.
Oh, I see.
Or he's
See,
trying to mimic him.
Yeah.
mimic him. That
Yeah,
gets okay.
the old Bob. I told you that was him,
You
man.
did. You
I
you
knew it
called it.
had to. I knew it had to be James Jude, man.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
That's the old Bob.
that's
Bob
Yeah.
right.
kill.
I just watched the Bob kill about a little bit ago. Yep.
The famous Bob kill.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, right. This music is amazing stuff, man.
It is.
Yeah, it is.
But Knight, I got to ask you, man, how do you feel about Batman and Robin? That is so new territory we've never seen before.
Yeah. Well, and we did talk about this before. Where, oh, there it is. We hoped, didn't we?
I
Hope.
know.
I
We
know
so.
Val wasn't hoping, but
Oh man, I hope Val can join us tomorrow night on the watch party. We gotta hear what she has to say.
I know. But the way I looked at it was, and I could be wrong. I'm still absorbing it. Um, but Michael was hurt, and this kid comes in. I think he saw a kindred spirit. You know,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, maybe some of that infection going on or whatever. And Corey, led the Mulaney guy down to him. Michael
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
probably followed Corey out. That's why he was at the house
Mm-hmm.
scoping out Lori, and then they don't really show how this scene happened, but I'm assuming he followed Corey there.
That's what I'm
Corey
wondering.
and Corey knew Michael would follow him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's different. It really is. I don't know, man, but I'll be honest with you. They didn't really do enough of it to make me feel one way or the other at this point. Maybe if I watch it
Okay.
again, because really this was not to get ahead, but this is pretty much
Yeah,
it. That was pretty much it.
you're right. It was.
I
Mm-hmm.
thought that Corey was going to lead at least another person or two to Michael, which I
Me
would have
too.
been fine with,
Right.
Yes.
because I thought to myself, yeah, Michael's going to have more oomph,
Mm-hmm.
But
Look at that.
there's that
See,
setup. He did.
dude, telling you.
I also thought Michael could sense that he was dating Lori's granddaughter or something and just followed him too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I mean, he was at Lori's house, so he got there somehow
Yes.
earlier. Remember at the tree?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Either that or somehow when they transformed, he could just tell that that
Oh,
he's been
what
there.
if what if the knowledge that Corey possesses went into Michael? Like he could see everything that Corey saw or knew.
That's what
Maybe.
that's what I'm saying.
Yep, that could
That's
be it.
right. King, you're so right. The DJ is a prick, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
There were so many jerks in this movie.
really, Knight. Almost everybody except our core cast are jerks. If you think
Yeah.
about it.
Which kind of was, I don't know, man. I mean, again, that we know the town was infected. See, look at that. That's a shout out to Halloween 2 when Michael's reflection was in the mirror when he comes to the
Mm-hmm.
hospital. But I don't know. Maybe it's again just the remnants of kills.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This
Watch
mom
this.
is like so
This is
weird.
Butcher Baker right here.
Yes.
Mhm. The mom's so weird. I can smell her on you.
Yep.
Yeah. That's
Butcher
not a
Baker.
normal thing to say to your son.
Look at that. And watch this. Watch this. Look at that. Look at
She
that.
kissed him on the
Steven,
mouth, bro.
did you notice that before, Steven?
I didn't really know. Honestly,
I
wouldn't
did.
even. I didn't even think about that.
Did
This
y'all
guy,
notice that?
I
Did
like
you notice
this
that?
stepfather guy. Oh yeah, I noticed it before.
She
That's
kissed him
Butcher
on the
Baker.
lips, like
On the
a
lips.
bro.
Like she's got issues.
Yeah, we're talking sleepwalkers stuff going on now.
Yes. We got I Love Horror in the chat saying new sub. I'm going to binge watch your channel. Great
Hey,
content. Wow. Thank you so much.
that's awesome.
That is
That's
so
awesome.
cool.
Welcome.
Thank
Welcome
you
to
so
the.
much for saying that. That's always great to hear that in a live stream. Much
You're gonna love the
appreciated.
Nightwatch Zone, man. You're gonna love the stuff. Get ready.
Thank you.
It's
And
Hmm.
great.
also, and I mentioned it earlier, but I want to mention it again. I've got Katie's link to her channel in the chat, and of course Steven's link, Craving Something
Oh,
Scary and Popping the Popcorn. Please check them out and sub to them as well. You
thank you,
know,
Night.
such good friends. And if you enjoy this channel, you're going to enjoy their channel too. And we all hang out with each other on each other's channel quite a bit. So thank you so much.
Yes.
I love horror.
Hmm.
Yeah. Thanks. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, I noticed. I noticed that he sat up
Yes.
like Michael. Yes, I noticed that.
Mm-hmm. Sure
Yeah.
did.
Ty
I
saying
thought this was
how
so
to send a
weird.
super chat. You have a super important question. You just basically go to where there's the dollar sign at the bottom of the live chat. There's a dollar sign in the bottom right corner, and you'd be able to
Mhm.
send a super chat. Ty, thank you so much. Much
It's awesome.
appreciated.
I thought this was like a weird look, Corey like smiling at Lori, and then like it was like a weird like thing.
You started this.
Yeah.
The old you.
Mm,
Mm.
no one will. He delivered that pretty good.
Mm-mm.
I agree. I love horror. It definitely was different.
Yep. Oh, look at that.
Mm,
You see that? What he said?
mm-hmm. Yep. Mm,
She's gone, man. That is an interesting line, man.
yes.
Mhm.
You should surrender to that. See? Like
Mm-hmm.
he's surrendered to it. And look at him
Right.
grabbing a thing from the fireplace. I think he was going to try to kill her, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy stuff, man.
You could just tell the darkness is taking over him.
You
Yeah.
can. I
Hey,
swear I was
Maria.
hoping he was going to go dun, 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 on the
I thought so
piano.
too. They
And
never did
Maria.
it.
No.
Hey, Maria. Welcome to the chat. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Maria. Bro.
We need to talk. She wants to kill me. Oof.
He sounds unhinged, man.
Yeah, he does. He does sound unhinged at this point. She wants to kill me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Now this I have a problem with. I'm sorry, dude.
I do too.
Yeah.
You just no.
He's trying to fight with the master himself.
Yeah.
Right?
I know he's still not full strength and all that, but
Right.
I thought that was interesting that he just like body slammed him.
yeah. Yeah, that was rough for me.
And then took
But
the
what?
mask.
But watch my boy. He's
Oh.
67 years old. Watch my boy,
Yes, here he goes.
dude.
Oh my
That takes
God.
strength, dude. I know I keep saying it. People are probably tired of me saying it, but I'm just saying, man. It takes some serious strength.
Hmm.
Heck yeah.
I thought it was interesting Corey took his mask.
Yeah. He wanted
Well, he
to.
definitely well he wants to use Michael as his weapon.
Hmm.
The mythology of Michael.
Yep.
We are at 52 likes. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Hobbs.
Hobbs,
Now
you're all right.
we're at 54 now.
All right.
Let's go.
Rock and roll, man. Now this scene was rough.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hobbs. Hey, millions in the chat. He said ends was phenomenal. I was waiting to see what he would say.
Okay.
What's
Million.
up, brother?
Hey, man.
Bernardi. Ooh, it's who you are.
Hmm.
Aw. Hmm. Hmm. That was rough.
It was very rough, man.
It was. See, even she's blaming her.
There's Van Damme, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay!
But I
Sure
mean,
is.
I don't know, man. It's like I don't see why she would blame her grandmother in that scene. I know she's upset. I get it. Here's
Right.
that song, The Junkyard.
This is the one we all listened to the other day.
We were trying to figure
Mm-hmm.
out what it was for. I like Lori's hair too, Hobbs. I think Jamie looks fantastic in this.
Mm-hmm. She does.
Yeah.
This music is awesome.
Hey, David.
It's one of my
Hey,
favorite
David.
pieces. Hey, man.
Well, you know, David, the way I look at it is I always give a movie a few watches to absorb it. And there are good things in this movie. I just
Yes.
wish that the percentage of time was shifted.
Yeah.
But there are a lot of great things in the movie.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Yeah. Christine vibes, yeah.
Oh, yeah. And this, honestly, this makes me want to watch Christine. I was already wanting to watch it again. I remember night I told
Yeah.
you the other day I was wanting to see it
Hmm.
again. It makes me want to
Mhm.
watch it even more now. Really
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Right. I haven't seen Christine in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
Ooh.
Man.
Now see, now he turns into a punk. Billy's dead.
Mm-hmm.
What to Billy? Not Billy.
That too bad.
I was about ready to say that. You took it right out of my mouth.
Oh, man.
Yeah, million. And this totally didn't happen the way we thought. We thought this might have been the gate near Glass Hill and stuff.
Glass
But
Hill. That's right.
you
Yeah.
remember?
Yeah,
It's
I
like, oh
do.
man,
Yep. It's like
they
the
shot right
sanitarium.
there. Yep.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's always funny to see how things come to pass, though. You know.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, man.
David said I didn't hate it, but it was my least favorite in the trilogy. I've watched it twice. We'll probably watch it another couple times this weekend. Yeah, man, I want to absorb it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
One of those times you need to watch it is tomorrow night with us at 10 p.m.
Yes.
Central, man.
Yes. Good segue, man. But
Mm-hmm.
We're
yes,
doing this
tomorrow night.
again. Sorry, go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. Look at this.
Yep.
Goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah,
Hey,
I have to,
ultimate
go ahead.
ultimate sunrise is in the chat. Hey, Knight, long time no see. So glad to see you're almost at 5K. Haven't seen ends yet, but heard it's divisive. It is, man. Good to see you too, bro. Hope you're doing good.
Hey, Ultimate Sunrise.
I just
And
have to
please,
say, Oh, I felt bad for this guy, man.
I did too,
He
I did
man.
too.
he really cared for Corey. He tried to help
Yes.
Corey.
Yeah, he was a good dude.
He was a good dude. Ah.
There is that shot.
Mm-hmm.
And he stands up, I think, to try to protect
Protect him.
Corey.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
terrible. I hated that.
But you notice
Mm-hmm.
that when he shot, Corey was gone, like almost a Michael
Yes,
type of gone.
he
Like he
was.
started to pull some
Mm-hmm.
Michael stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That poor guy, man.
Terrible ending.
Here we go.
Oh, dude.
You're dead
Oh,
too.
oh,
Yep. Bye,
Wow.
Felicia.
oh, this here is brutal,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
man.
Mm.
Oh, in
Wow.
the
Wow.
mouth,
Mhm.
dude. Oh my
Dang.
gosh.
In some ways, the way he kills a little bit more vicious than Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, and ran her
oh,
over, Steven.
Mhm.
dang it, dude.
He
That's
made
like,
sure.
I think he
well,
kills a little bit more viciously than Michael.
I think
Mm,
what that could be too is because Michael doesn't have a revenge hatred towards his victims.
right.
But these are all revenge hate, kills, you know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
because
Good
they're
point.
personal.
Good point. 78.
That's it.
Jason's in the chat. All right.
Hey,
Saying
Hey,
you
Jason.
guys rock. Thank you for putting in so much work for us. Hey man, thank you, man.
you're
Thank
very
you for
welcome.
saying that.
Yep. It's our pleasure.
Yeah.
We appreciate all you guys.
Now I'm surprised they cut away.
Me
That's like
too.
two cut kill. They cut away from the one girl on the ground and just a minute
Yeah.
ago, and they cut away from her.
Yes.
I hope like if the DVD or something comes out that they have like a deleted scene or something for it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
I hope so. Bobby Lee saying I think Allison had a knee-jerk reaction to blaming Lori because it's what so many in Haddonfield have done over the years. Still hard to see her blame her grandmother. I agree. It was hard seeing that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It really was. This DJ was a jerk too, though. I'm
He
telling
sure
you.
Yeah, I
was.
didn't
I,
like him.
I
I
had no
did
problem
either.
with him being killed.
Right? And unfortunately, we got that ruined.
Yes, we did. Big time. We got. It's a shame they showed this and the girl on the wall. That girl on the wall
Yes,
scene they never should have shown, man.
that's right.
Mm-hmm.
And that was Diana Prince from Joe Bob, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, was it really? That's cool.
Yeah. There he
I liked
is.
how you see Michael's figure right there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Look at this last shot of the feet. Look at
Yeah.
his mouth.
Oh,
Oh, his tooth falls out. Oh gosh.
dang.
I'm sorry. That's rough to watch.
It
I was like
was.
surprised when Michael did that. I was like, I've never seen him kill anybody and cut their tongue out. That was
Oh,
interesting.
Yeah.
oh, the tongue just hanging out there.
This tongue.
Jason said we should watch Friday 4. Definitely, man. We will. We will.
I've thought about doing a whole watch series for Friday the 13th franchise.
Mm-hmm. Yep. David saying we have the Coast to Coast stream tomorrow night. That is sweet. I get a chance to pop in there sometimes too, man. It's a really good
Nice.
group.
Yeah,
Definitely
they're
check them
awesome
out.
people over there.
David, let the folks know what time you guys are going to be streaming. And Hobbs saying we're at 56 likes. Let's go for 65. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
That's what I'm saying, man. We're rocking and rolling.
Mm-hmm. I thought that's funny that she has Lori for her grandma.
Yeah, that's true. Usually she. Now I love this. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
Did you not love that, Steven? I
Yes,
love
I
Yeah.
that.
did. Really did.
See, I wish I would have liked to see the mom being killed because I
Yeah.
was like, why did they cut that scene out? I don't get it.
Well, we do know that they cut a lot of stuff out
Yeah.
because there's a lot of stuff in the trailers and the TV spots that were not in the movie. And they did reshoots, so we
The
know that too.
reshoots. Yep.
So I think that's going to be part of what we start to put together, Stephen, in these next couple days. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's a great point, Hobbs. Saying even though this is the third watch, I still see things I didn't see in the first two. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm probably watching it during the day tomorrow and tomorrow night. So that'll be 5 watches
There
by
you
this
go.
time tomorrow night. And
I've watched it 3 times.
Mm.
yep.
Charlie, we will definitely be doing watch parties for Friday 13th because that's my favorite franchise, man. And hoping that the news comes very soon about the new one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Bullet saying, "Yep, Darcy the mail girl. She said her actual kill got cut for the release. That's too bad."
Come on, Knight. You got to say it right, buddy.
What? Oh, that's too bad.
There we go.
I kind of forgot.
Right, you can't.
Uh,
You can't say that regular. You can't. No way.
right. Sunrise saying, "Night, have you ever done a vid on the Howling films? I watched a vid today that reminded me how amazing the first one was." We talked about the Howling and American Werewolf together, but we haven't done a Howling solo vid. We've been wanting to do that. We might do that soon, dude.
I have not seen The Howling. I have to watch it.
So
Mm,
this, I just want to say real quick. This scene confuses me because she
yeah.
calls that in, and then she does this whole acting like she's doing to do it,
Yes.
but then she pretends like it was all a setup for what's to come.
Right.
I don't
Yep.
know what to believe. Did
Right.
she? I don't. I was wondering what your take was on why she
Y-
called that in like that.
Yeah, I didn't get that either. Once we find out what happened, why she
Yeah.
called it in,
Mm-hmm.
maybe she figured to get back up regardless. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah, Sunrise. They said that a new Friday, some news on a new Friday 13th movie will be coming by the end of this year.
Yeah, I thought this was interesting too.
Yeah, and of course they changed this from the TV spot.
See,
Mm,
but I'm just like, why didn't you call the police and say, please send the police? Not
mm-hmm.
for that specific reason. Anyway, whatever. We'll talk about it later. I
Yeah.
just wasn't sure what was going on there.
I'm wondering if she knew that that was Corey or if that was Michael.
Yeah, I think she thinks. I think she thought it was Corey.
Yeah.
The way she's
I
acting
think so
now,
too.
especially. Yeah.
A million. So do it. I like the way she delivered that line.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
Now this caught me off guard though.
Me
Oh,
too.
this. Yeah. I mean, I'll wait till it comes up and I'll tell you what I think about it.
And then that laugh, I was just like, whoa.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm.
Dude. Why did she do that though? I know,
That's yes. Why did
things
she
get
take it
weird.
out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She knew better.
As soon as I saw this, I was like, "Are you serious?"
I know. Yep. That's right. That's right, Nelly. Never grab the knife ever.
Right?
Right.
But
I was
she's not
gonna
even
say she
speaking
knows
up.
better. Go ahead, Steven.
Oh no, no, I was just gonna say Lori should be saying, "I didn't do it." I don't
Right.
know. Yeah, just
Mhm. I was gonna say she should know better not to pull the knife out of somebody's neck
yeah,
Mm-mm.
or wound.
exactly. Especially like the neck. I would think. I don't know. Oh,
And we got a $10 super chat from Ty. Thank you so much.
hey,
Saying, how can we explain Michael becoming evil if it transfers? Does that create more questions and inconsistencies? Yeah, I suppose you could look at it that way because, you know, he was just pure evil. Yeah, I don't know if it's so much that it's transferring like like magical. I just think that it's this type of thing where Corey, I don't know. It's like
yeah,
Corey was. It, what's the way I want to word this? Like if you see someone that's a badass, and then all of a sudden you want to be a badass
Mhm.
because you're enticed by them. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Here it comes,
Mhm.
man.
Yes.
We knew this. We knew because that hand was too old.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But
We called that.
and Ty, we'll talk a little bit more about that too as we get to the finale here. But thank
And
you so much for this super chat. We really appreciate it. We'll talk more
yeah,
about this too.
yes. And then Corey just comes back alive or alert.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
does.
And then for a moment, man, I thought, what are they gonna fight or what's gonna go on?
Yeah,
Then Michael's like, class is over, student.
that's it.
Yeah.
What would you have done if Michael had reached his hand down and helped him stand up? Oh
Dude,
my
I didn't know what
gosh.
was gonna happen.
I didn't either. Now look, all I'm gonna say right now about this should have been twice the length it is, in my opinion.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. And I guess that was James Jude in that picture
It
when
was.
it right in front of the door. Steven, I'm telling you, man, this is it's just
Man,
crazy how some things were just like totally like.
hmm if I had
Oh
been
man.
betting on that, I would have lost totally on
And then
that
the
one.
We
radio tower is like on
yes.
fire.
There's the tower.
Yeah, man. Corey's just set it on fire. He's burning the whole place down, man.
And we literally saw the finale in the trailers. I thought for sure I
I
made
know.
I
I
made at least a
know.
couple videos on that.
Dude, when the first trailer dropped, you said, now they can't be showing us the final battle in this first trailer. I remember you said, there's no way. And I was like, I know, there's no way.
Well,
But
this and Scream have taught me. Now I know all spoilers are in trailers, all of them.
all of them, dude.
That's why I try not to watch it.
Yeah. And guess what? We got a Scream 6 trailer dropping probably 2 months from now. So
Right?
get ready for get ready to
I
figure it
prob
out.
I
Yep.
probably won't be watching that either.
Yep. Hey
Yeah.
Robert, welcome to the chat.
Hey,
Hope you
Robert.
can hit the like button to
Hi,
support the
Robert.
channel. Ty saying I thought James Jude was the homeless man. That's what a lot of people thought. I
Hmm.
knew that wasn't. She's going for it.
Yeah, man.
Hmm.
There's that shot right there. That's a great shot. I
Yep.
love that.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, we're seeing a
wow.
lot of Allison Ray Riddick right here in this scene.
Yes,
2 weeks from tonight, or 2 weeks from tomorrow night.
that was a good kick.
Yeah, it was.
That's a better kick than Busta. Here we go. H2O.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
I, yeah, this was great stuff, man. I just thought we would have gone at least how much longer, Steven? Like at least another two
Oh,
minutes of it, at least
yeah.
2 or 3.
Yeah, at least. Yes.
Good throw.
I'd like to see him gone out of the kitchen, go up to the other house parts of the house, go
Yeah.
upstairs, go anywhere. Just
Right.
keep it going.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah, man. See the mask. Go for the mask.
Mm-hmm. There it
Yeah.
is.
And I thought, well, I don't know.
Oh,
I'm surprised he didn't take the knife out.
thank you. Just reach over and pull it out.
Right. I know he was weakened, but
Uh,
my man,
ooh.
I want it.
He's got that move down, dude.
Yeah,
Right?
he does.
Oh, I thought that was good. Hammering it.
Yeah, that was good. I thought he was gonna, move his hand out.
Me too.
Everyone's got a Michael knife in their house in Haddonfield. You notice that?
Yeah, they do.
It's like I've never seen so many Michael knives. I like how you can see his reflection there.
Nice shot.
Good stuff. I just thought it was gonna be, at least
Yeah.
1.5 or 2 times longer.
Like right now,
Me
it
too.
should still be going on. Like for me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I will say though that the way she did it was I didn't see it coming like that as far as bleeding him out.
Mm-mm.
I didn't either.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I've tried to forgive you.
Mm.
Hmm.
Mm. Dang.
Yeah. Dude, for a moment I thought Steven's right. They're both
Mm-hmm.
they're both gonna go.
Yep. Yep. I know. I did too.
Now this was cool. That's when I thought for real it's gonna be over. They're doing the flashes.
Yes. Like she's gonna die.
Yeah.
This is
Yep,
it.
exactly. She's seeing her life flash before her,
Mm-hmm.
and then Allison.
This part here. Oh.
Jeez.
Oh, bro. Christopher
Yep.
Nelson bringing those practicals, baby.
Yeah, man. I mean, no one can deny the practical has been great in this trilogy.
It's true.
That's what we've always talked about that we want is practical effects,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
That's right.
Yeah, man. There's Hawkins. I mean, where was that shot where she was looking and we could see the body in the background? We didn't really see that, did we?
Uh-huh. Oh, I don't think so, man. No.
Katie said she'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Or or the scene where she comes outside with the blood on her hand.
That was not even in the movie, dude. They cut it.
Oh,
That was all cut.
yeah. Not dead enough.
Not dead enough, man. So
What do you think, Steven?
about what? This scene here?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, well, first of all, let's let Miss Sheriff Barker tell us
Yes.
right here. It is tonight. I'm going to
It
clip that
is
out for a
tonight.
super chat clip.
That's what I was thinking too, man. But you go ahead. It
No, man,
is
we can both
tonight.
do it. Got to do it,
That's
man. It
true.
is tonight.
Jason will love that.
Yes. Um, I thought this was interesting. Again, the whole procession, I have to suspend disbelief because I just don't know how you would reach all of these people at the
Yeah,
same time to come do this thing. It's a lot of people.
it
But
is.
I mean, but it's a movie. I can look past that. It doesn't really bother me. It's like okay.
Yeah.
Um, but this was the reshoots. I know that from what I heard, this was the reshoot. This was not the original ending. They went back and shot this ending to change it from the original.
Oh,
One,
so all of this, the whole procession was
that's my
the
understanding.
reshoot.
Is this was all reshoots? What we're watching right now. This is all new.
Wow. Okay, I
Yes,
didn't know that.
that's what I've heard. Um, and this, yeah, because after the test screenings, they went back and did the 2 weeks of reshoots, and this is
That's
what they
interesting.
filmed. Yep, because I think the test scores wanted an ending that Lori wins.
There's our Spider-Man 2 moment
Mm,
Yeah.
for you guys that know the Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire when they were at the subway and
Yeah.
the people on the subway carried his body over top of him.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Or they're crowd surfing at a Blink 182 concert and they're
Yeah,
carrying him across the
right.
top.
I had a feeling that was gonna come to pass when they showed that in the beginning.
Yeah.
That
Did
wood
you
chipper or
notice
whatever.
all the foreshadowing they did with every time Corey went to that junkyard, that machine was on almost every
Yeah.
time.
Hmm. How did Allison know how to start it? I mean, I guess
I don't know.
Oh
Oh, this is
man.
brutal. Look at his head.
Oh
Oh, look at
wow.
the head.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
gosh.
Mm,
It was smart he didn't have a mask on. Hmm.
mm, mm. Yeah. Listen to your elders.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm, hmm. And here's another shot, Stephen, that we talked about
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
leaving Haddonfield,
Leaving Haddonfield. I wonder where Allison's going.
right?
Right.
It changes shape.
Oh, there's the shape. Yep.
Very sweet of him.
He's a very sweet man.
Mm-hmm.
They need to be in a relationship, man. Start dating or something, man.
Right?
Seriously.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Yeah. They care for each other. There's the font.
Yep.
Yeah.
Season of the Witch.
And don't fear the Reaper. I mean, you gotta have that in there. It just fits it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a good choice. Dude, they got prom night coming on after this.
Yeah.
Bro, don't tempt me for a double feature because man, I would.
That's crazy stuff, man.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but they showed the places where he was, so that was a little bit of a nod. Well, definitely a nod to 78.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Um, there's a lot to unpack. I mean, we definitely we'll be talking more about this stuff, on our streams and everything. But
Yeah.
Katie, what do you think? I know you said you were still trying to process what you had seen, and I want to get back also um, to our super chat from Ty. But Katie, what do you think?
Um, I'm still trying to process it all, but I mean, like, it's a good movie for what it is. I enjoyed it.
Hmm.
Um, but it's one of those things where I didn't think Corey was gonna die, so I was just like, that's really interesting that they would do that.
Hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
So I'm still trying
Do-
to process it all. Maybe after like I watch it a few more times, maybe then I'll have a comment on it. But
yeah.
Yeah.
it's like one of those things where it's like hard to process, especially because I like the series and everything.
Yeah. What about you, Steven?
Just in terms of overall
Yeah,
thoughts,
I
you mean,
mean,
or
as you see it more and more, and
oh yeah.
you know,
Hmm.
does it
Well,
does it move you any one way or the other, or you're
I
still
mean,
just absorbing?
I will tell you this,
Hmm.
and this some people may not be happy when I say this, but this for me, I think it's going to age better than people think.
Hmm.
And I could be totally wrong on this, but I have a feeling because like this is my third watch. Let me tell you what I mean. This is my third time.
Hmm.
Now, I do find this though, when I rewatch it, and obviously I came in 35 minutes late on this one, but when I watched
Hmm.
it the first two times, two and a half times actually, here, I did find myself kind of starting to fast forward through
Hmm.
uh, some of the Corey stuff, and just because I wanted to get moving on with the movie, but I think that I will say this: I haven't. I think I'm gonna. I don't know. Look, I'm gonna kind of not to be a cop out, but I think that I know what Katie's saying, and we've talked a lot today about this, and I think my feelings are still the same about it, but I do believe that after another few watches, I'm
Hmm.
going to have a much more focused, or or maybe not focused, but confident feeling about it. But I still kind of
Mm-hmm.
stand on what I said earlier. I thought that if this is a standalone movie, if you don't call it Halloween, and like this is a story about Corey and the town, I mean, I think it's really good.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Corey acted well. I mean, Rohan acted well, I thought,
Yeah.
and I have no problem with any of that. The only thing about this being a Michael Myers movie is that it's just he's so much in the background night, and
Mm-hmm.
he's so much not a focus that, and like I mentioned earlier, I think it was 10 minutes and 35 seconds is what Eric clocked all of his screen time,
Yeah.
and you know, 2 kills to 10. And I'm like, dude, because we talked about the kill ratio, right? What ratio are we going to be happy with? Remember before this?
Yes.
And
Hmm.
we were like, 70 needs to be, we felt like it was going
We
to be
w-
70-30 or 60
yeah, and we
40.
wanted it to be 60/40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And so um, I will say this, though, and I mentioned this on the collective. This is definitely not the worst. I don't believe this is the worst movie. I'm not.
No.
I do not believe that. I don't buy. Not for me. It may be
Yeah.
for a lot of people, and that's okay. But
Yeah.
I will still. And I would still say, if you were to say, "Hey, man, we got 4 movies left in the library, and this is all we can watch. It's
Hmm.
Resurrection, It's 2 zombie Halloweens, and it's this movie. That's not even a contest for me. What I
Yeah.
want to watch? It's going to be this one. And so, um, but I want to see it more because, like you said, Knight, I, I think we kind of owe it to them to really make sure
Mm-hmm.
we get a real good feel of it. And I think that it just comes with a few more watches. Let me get 5 or 6 in,
Yeah.
you know.
Right.
But that's it.
Yeah.
That's kind of my overview of it.
I agree
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
you, Craven.
I mean, this is
Hmm.
definitely for me not worse than Resurrection.
Yeah.
And even though I enjoy, like Six, and I still have some big issues with it. This is kind of like in the middle for me.
Yep.
At
Hmm.
least right now. Now that could
Yep.
change. It could go lower. I don't think it'll go higher though.
Mm-hmm.
And the biggest
No.
reason is because of the time balance. To me, it's
Got it.
unbalanced. And obviously, in this movie, that can't be changed, even if I watch it 100 times. Now,
Yep.
if they do have an extended cut, or if we see some extra scenes,
Hmm.
if there were some more scenes with Michael, or maybe it was extended, that could change
Hmm.
things in the positive direction. But I don't
Hmm.
think we'd get enough. I mean, I don't know. There it was
Yeah.
another what
Mm-hmm.
13 minutes or whatever you said, but
Yeah.
I liked a lot of it. I really did. I just thought that shave off about 10 minutes on Corey's end
Hmm.
and throw that at Michael.
Yeah,
Because I
man.
really thought once he brought that Mulaney guy into the sewer, I looked right at Coriander in the theater. I was like, "Yep, this is how it's gonna go, and we're gonna bring Michael back, give him his strength back or whatever, and then he's gonna wreck shop." And that
Hmm.
it didn't happen. Now,
It didn't happen, man.
like
It didn't.
yeah, I mean, I don't
That's
know.
that's the part that I think for me is the most disappointing of all of it. Like,
Yeah,
if you just would have had, like you see, I mean, you said it perfectly, man. Just get Michael involved in this movie more
yeah,
and put him out front and center another 15 minutes of this movie, and it does change it. I
yeah.
think it would change the perspective for me.
I think so
Um,
too.
hmm.
Yep. Hobbs saying I've heard a lot of people say Michael was disrespected by going out like that. I've heard that too from a lot of people, and I
Hmm.
think, yeah, I mean, I definitely think he needed more screen time.
Yep.
I don't, I really can't say it
Hmm.
in any different way. Um,
Yeah.
and we were afraid of it. We were afraid of that. We said that on live streams before we even saw the movie, and I really thought that, yeah, I thought it was going to be a little bit different. Yep.
Yeah, I was concerned. We talked about it. It's going to be a Corey movie,
Hmm.
and it really was. It really felt like they wanted to write a tragic love story drama,
Yep.
and mix in some Michael Myers here and
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
there. That's what it
Yeah.
felt like to me.
Yep. Millions and Michael didn't give away any evil. Some people are hell bent on misunderstanding obvious stuff.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't, like I said, I think a lot of it was, or the way I word it, and it's hard to put it into words, but it was like I said, Michael saw a kindred spirit.
Hmm.
Michael was weak, in a weakened state. He went off basically to die and be dormant. His house was gone, so he
Mm-hmm.
had nowhere else to go. So we know, so that part was taken care of. And Corey saw in Michael the darkness and accepted it
Exactly.
as far as how to be, and obviously there was something in Corey as well. He had a horrible home life, with his mother. He was bullied. He went through this tragic thing with the
Mm-hmm.
kid. So there were seeds planted in Corey way before he met Michael. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And it was
Mm-hmm.
almost like he gave in to it as an escape to say, well, everybody thinks I'm evil anyways.
Yeah.
Let me just go all the way and take
Hmm.
control of my life for the first time
Mm-hmm.
in
Hmm.
God knows how long. I'm adding a lot of wording into that, but
Sure.
that's the
Sure.
vibe that I was getting from this character in the movie. Um, Yeah, we definitely
Mm-hmm.
saw the Christine connection, the Butcher Baker connection,
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
the My Bodyguard connection. So that
Yep.
was all there. Um, Mac is saying definitely not the worst of the franchise, but it was my least favorite from this new trilogy. I enjoyed 2018 and Kills a lot more. And Dino saying, is it better than Kills in your opinions? No,
No.
No,
no,
I think Kills is better.
Yeah.
no.
I do too.
And and again, see, my big thing is, and again, I get it. You're in a franchise that's been around for 45 years. We've seen Michael kill a million people. So you don't want to keep making the same movie. And I get that. It's like a musician, they don't want to keep making that same album that won them 3 or 4 Grammys. I get that. But at the same time, your core audience, that's the lane that they drive in, you know?
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, in Kills, I felt Michael was definitely showcased. Now, granted, it was kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. He was showcased more in Kills than any other
Mm-hmm.
movie. He was showcased in Kills more than a couple movies combined, you
Dude,
know.
Right.
that
So
is, yeah, man. He is the star of that
yeah, so
movie.
so we can't expect that in every movie, and I didn't expect that in this movie. But like we said, we were hoping that the ratio with him and Corey was going to be 60-40 and not 70-30, or even probably more like 75-25, you know.
Yes,
Um,
man. Yes.
but
Mm-hmm.
they did cut things out. They did do reshoots. There are things in the trailer that we didn't see. Even that scene where Laurie was at the doorway and James Jude stands up,
Hmm.
kind of like that homage to 78.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yes.
where was that at? It's like, why would
Hmm.
they take that out? That was a James Jude scene. It's
Bro,
just a moment.
it was just, yeah, it was exactly. It was just a moment.
It wasn't gonna, what was it? 3 seconds worth, 4 or 5 seconds worth. Why take that out? May-
I don't know,
Maybe they
man.
thought it was too many Easter eggs. I don't know.
I don't know, man. It's a great question, buddy, because those are the scenes I wish they would have left in. If you had to cut
Me
something,
too.
cut some of these other ones that just we don't, you know what I
Yes,
mean? Like pick something of this
yes,
other stuff, and it's I don't know, man. It is a Halloween movie, but it's the most un-Halloween like movie in the Michael Myers franchise. And
yeah,
I'm excluding Season of the Witch.
right. Yeah, no, you're
So
right.
Mm-hmm.
of all the
Yeah.
other movies, in my
Hmm.
opinion, that exist in the universe for Halloween, this is the most unlike a Halloween movie, and we knew that because, like you
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
said, David, Nick Castle, James Jude, everybody said it's different. It's
Yeah,
not going to be what you're used to. They're all
yeah,
warned us, but
they
as much
did.
as they did warn us. So, but even having said that, you're just wanting an ending because you and I talked about it. If they can just have an amazing third act and
Yes.
just burn, just everything goes to crazy chaos.
Hmm. Hmm.
It would make it all good. And what's crazy is one thing we were all wrong on, at least I think the three of us were anyway,
Hmm.
is that nobody died. I mean, Hawkins lives, Lindsay lives,
Hmm.
Allison lives,
Yep.
and Lori. I never would. I would have lost the house if I'd have bet because I would have said at least Hawkins and Lindsay are
That's what we thought, and none of them
yes,
were ever in any danger.
no danger,
No.
They
never
didn't
even
even come.
stalked.
They never even came close.
No.
And I'm like,
Hmm.
oh man.
Mm-hmm.
At least if like Allison, Lindsay, but definitely Allison, like if maybe Corey stalked her a little,
Yeah.
and you know, I don't know,
Mm-hmm.
man.
Yeah.
It's all coming into my head here, man. Um,
I know the
Hobbs,
feeling.
thanks so much for paying attention to stuff. He says we are one like away from 60.
Oh my
All right,
gosh,
yeah, we got to
bro.
do it, guys. Mac saying Karen was barely mentioned too briefly at the beginning, but the way Kills ended with her death was so shocking for them to not properly address that. That upset me. Yeah, I thought they would have. I thought they would have gone down that road a little bit more. Again, I think it's the how they divvied out the time. You know, they put
Yep.
that time into
Mhm.
Corey's angle and less on Hawkins, Lindsay, Karen. The only person it didn't affect was Laurie, which was
Right.
the good thing. Obviously they needed to have Jamie Lee Curtis shine in this movie because she was not in a lot of kills. Um, yeah, yep. Hawkins, Max talking about Hawkins. They didn't even need Hawkins in this movie.
No.
No, no, Lindsay either. Honestly,
Yeah,
they could have been completely eliminated, and it would have had no impact to the story, which again is, um, in my mind, a huge missed opportunity, especially for Hawkins. And I don't want to harp on
Mhm.
it, but
yeah,
I don't understand the point of that entire setup and kills with
yeah,
Hawkins, man. Because I was like, oh, David is writing this so that it's going to be foreshadowing,
yes.
and he's going
hmm
to deliver in this movie.
That's what we
Yes,
all
Bones.
thought, man.
Nothing,
Hey,
dude.
Bones.
Nothing. Hey, Bones.
Not a damn thing, or at least not in the cuts that we've seen.
Yeah, that's
Um,
true. Yeah, nothing. I don't.
yeah.
I just. I again. It's not like that's would make me dislike the movie, but I'm just
hmm
saying it was a missed opportunity. I was sad for Hawkins
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
he wasn't able to have a direct hand
Right.
in the end of Michael in correcting his wrong.
Yep.
That's all. You know.
Absolutely, man. And we've
Yeah.
got the link for tomorrow's stream on Steven's channel, Craving Something Scary. We'll be going at 10 p.m. Central. So there's the link, and
So
hopefully
that's
you guys can hit the link and hit the
Yes.
like and also the notification button to notify you when we go live.
Bless you.
Bless you,
thank you.
to be able to continue
Thank
this
you.
conversation.
Yes.
Also, Bullet, we've got a notification. Bullet as a 4-month member anniversary.
That's
That's
awesome.
awesome. Thank you so
Yay.
much.
It's
Uh,
awesome.
and Bullet says, "Do you guys think Ends would have worked better as part two if the story was reframed to make it work? Then Michael Myers dying at the end, kills being part three." Okay. Um, maybe, maybe. In other
Maybe.
words, this being the second chapter and then Kills being the third, but at the end of Kills, Michael would be killed.
Oh,
Um,
okay. I got you.
yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
I think that would have worked better because,
I do too.
like,
Right.
to me, like, you want to go out with a bang,
Mhm.
Exactly.
right?
Yes.
And Kills was Michael banging on everybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah,
And
man.
um, and I was saying this on my stream earlier too. Like, I got lulled into seeing a lot of Michael with Kills,
Mhm.
and then to be pulled back so much in this was a
Yeah,
culture shock
it
for me.
was.
You know
I
what I'm saying?
agree.
Yeah,
Same. Same, man. And
yeah,
I don't know, a year from now, what will we think about this movie? Will our
yeah,
opinions change? Like you said, Knight, the thing you mentioned is no matter how many times we see this movie and how many things that maybe certain components we change our perspective on, it's not going to put Michael Myers in the movie
right.
for more than 10 minutes and 35 seconds.
Mm,
And
Right.
and I'm not, I'm not trying to be a negative nilly-nilly. I'm really not.
hmm
I'm just saying, if what you said was perfect, end with the bang,
hmm
end with kills. Oh my gosh, what a way to go out if Kills was the last movie.
Right, right.
Right.
Whoa.
Yep,
Whoa. I mean, you have to tweak it, obviously. There'd have to be some,
right.
but
Yeah.
if the general content of Kills was
Mhm.
was the finale,
Yeah.
oh man.
Well,
But
and
anyway,
and and the other thing too, and Hobbs, thank you so much. He says, "It's been my pleasure. I had a great time watching with you guys. Thank you all. We hit 60 likes. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate you helping out with that and cheerleading, and that's definitely the type of thing that
that's
we
awesome,
appreciate
Hobbs.
from friends of the channel, friends of the community like you, man. Seriously. But yeah. So the trailer showed us the ending, the finale,
Uh,
Right.
which I just now I know. Now I know, but I really thought that scene would have been at least twice as long. I
Yep.
really did, man.
Yep. So yeah, me
And
too, man.
and you said it perfectly. The marketing betrayed that because people that are casual fans, they'll watch the
Yep.
trailer and they're thinking, "Yeah, this is Michael versus Laurie," and it's
Mm-hmm.
not. It's
Mm-mm.
not.
Mhm.
You know.
No, this is
So
not.
that's too bad.
No,
That's too bad.
there we go.
Uh,
There we go. It's true. It's
Yeah.
especially I think because they made Lori so meek. She's
Yeah.
so meek and timid, and I know that it's trying to show her in a different place than she was in
mhm.
18 and Kills. So I understand their intent, I believe. But one thing I'll say about it, I know it's been 4 years and a lot happened in Kills,
Yeah. Hmm.
but man, these characters, specifically Lori and Allison,
Hmm.
are drastically different people.
Hmm.
Especially Allison. I mean, Lori, I don't have really much of a problem with Lori. I
Hmm.
just wish that she had not lost some of the fire she had from
Yeah.
18. That's all.
Right.
You know,
Right. Right. Right.
she was so far on the pacifist side to
Yeah.
where it's
Yeah.
like when she's confronted by people, she almost is like she just puts her head down like it's shame.
Yeah.
And I'm like, come on, Lori, it's not true. It's one thing if it's true, but
Yeah.
it's not true. And again, I thought that I wish I wouldn't have seen her be so meek and timid at
Yeah.
times. But
Right.
but Allison, on the other hand, was so overly angst. And I know
Yeah.
and I understand the grief, the whole thing, but I just thought it was interesting how Lori introduces Corey to Allison, which we don't see.
Hmm.
She just says it later.
Hmm.
And it seemed like they just met because you see the body language. Allison's like, "Hey, I got this party I want to take you to for
Hmm.
Halloween." It
Yeah.
felt like that was their first time. Like when Ralph Macchio, when Daniel's son, Daniel LaRusso, meets up with Allie for the
Yep.
first time, it's that awkward, it's what it felt like. They're trying
That's
to
right.
get. So my impression was this was their first date, their first outing together.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yep.
how can she go in just a matter of like a couple of days
Hmm.
to be willing to leave town and burn it all down and with this angst? I didn't understand how that happened so quickly.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep. Yeah. No, I agree.
Just questions. We don't know the answer.
Yeah.
The timing was off, man. I agree. Million saying I think people are going to need time with it. Yeah, I think so
Yeah,
too.
me
And I do
too.
think I agree with you, Steven. I think this is the type of movie that there'll be more people that'll settle in with it and appreciate it more. You know what I'm saying? Rather than hate it more. I think they're gonna
I
see
think
some
so.
different things in it, and so forth. And Ty saying, I don't know, it seems like not everyone wanted that. I mean, listen to what Craven and Knight are saying. They're saying the same shit I am. It was just not a good ending to the trilogy. H2O handled the time gap. I think he's saying better.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
H2O definitely handled the time gap better to me.
Same.
Um, there was different setups going on, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah,
Agreed.
and yeah. Um, and Ty, also to talk about what you were saying earlier in your super chat about Michael. How can we explain Michael becoming evil if it transfers? Does that create more questions and inconsistencies? Again, I think it's really about Corey surrendering himself to his own dark side, and almost using Michael not as an
Mhm.
excuse. These are just words I'm using, but I'm trying to give my vibe out here. But it's almost like Corey had a darkness in him, and he saw Michael as a path
Right.
to get revenge. He also saw it,
Mhm.
quote unquote, as an excuse to go down that road because he was treated so badly in his life and so forth. And I think that's the quote unquote the transfer is not an actual transfer. It's just like Sartain. Sartain saw, these evil things in Michael, and he said, I want to know, what does he get out of killing? What
Mm-hmm.
pleasure does he get from it? And it's
Yeah, that's
and
Right.
right.
that was a darkness in
It's true.
Sartain,
It
and he
was.
surrendered to that.
Mm-hmm.
Loomis didn't surrender to that.
Right.
Laurie didn't
No,
surrender to that. You know what I'm saying? So
that's right.
that's about the best way I could explain that, Ty. And I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. That's just my viewpoint as a franchise fan, and I'm trying to absorb this movie. Yeah.
Well, and Corey kind of backs you up on that too. If you remember that time, because when he said to her, the next what we just saw in the movie, the next time was it something like the next time you have that feeling,
Hmm.
you feel that from him or something. Remember, surrender,
Yeah.
surrender
Mm-hmm.
to
Surrender.
it,
Yep. You're right.
and it's almost like if you are willing to surrender to it, then the worst elements you possess become your most
They
up.
rise to the
They
surface.
rise to the surface. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Hmm.
Their most upfront attributes.
Yeah.
They rise to the surface, and that's something I don't think we can really fully explain because we don't understand it. They didn't explain it to us how it works exactly,
Yeah.
but
Well,
we
it's kind.
can't. But there's something there that
Yeah.
happens.
Well, it's kind of like in those movies where, there's a breakdown of society and you find out who the good people really are, the people
Mm,
Mm-hmm.
that are looting and
yeah.
and doing evil things to other people because they might be stronger, or they have a stronger group or whatever. You
Hmm.
start to see the real inner workings of people, and I think this is kind of, a similar thing. We really saw what was going on inside of Corey, and whether it was, I think it was there to some degree, and all of these events stoked that fire.
Hmm.
It stoked
Mm-hmm.
that, gave him more of a reason to go
Right.
Anakin, go down to the dark side, so to speak,
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
and I do think, even talking about it right now, and I won't rabbit trail because we're gonna wind down here, but I do think that causes interesting conversation of sorts, and you know me, I like that type of, you know,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
psychological stuff too.
Sure.
And way up dudes in the chat. Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Good to see you. Hope you can
Hey,
hit the like and support the channel. And Carrie's in the chat. Hey
take
everyone.
care.
What's up,
We're
Carrie?
working on my H2O review. Wanted to say hello and show some love. Thank you so much.
I just saw you posted a video. I have to go check it out.
Wow.
Nice.
At 1 o'clock in the morning, Carrie, you're all right. Quentin's in the chat too. What's going on? Saying
Hey,
hey.
Quentin.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey. Welcome.
Bobby saying, I think Corey saw his life flash before his eyes when Michael was choking him. That's definitely a different way to a way to look at it as well, because obviously we said that about Lori.
Hmm.
Maybe that's what it was. That was what Corey was seeing, and Michael, again, obviously they show this. Michael, isn't magical, so he can't read Corey's mind. But I think when he looked at Corey, he saw a kindred spirit. He saw
Mm-hmm.
someone that had those same eyes, so to speak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Um, and I could be wrong. I'm still absorbing it, but that's what I'm
Yeah.
getting. That's what I'm getting out of it.
Well, the eyes are the window to the soul.
There you go.
Yes, they are.
And they talked about eyes a lot. The music,
So
songs with
much.
eyes in the title.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
good
so much
point.
about eyes. And I'm trying to think what I was something I was going to talk about, piggybacking on that, and it just got away from me, darn it. But oh, I know what it was.
Bye, Million.
So
Have a good
good
night.
night, Million. Take
Good night,
care.
Million.
The alternate ending, the ending that when the test screening ending that test screened poorly and they didn't use it. It attests to something transferring, or maybe it's surrendering. Maybe that's what it was, because when the scene is when they kill Michael, but something is transferred into Lori. That evil is
Mm-hmm.
in her to the point that she moves away off into seclusion again
Mm-hmm.
by herself and like locks herself up in her house. So she won't hurt anyone. There's no one around to go out and hurt because this
Hmm.
evil now is in her, and that's how the movie would have ended. So I can't, in my mind, it's like it's hard for me to discount some type of, I don't know if I hate to say mystical, some type of something night there. I mean, I don't know, and they're never going
Hmm.
to tell us, and that's what, and I don't really want them to,
Right.
you know. And I
Mhm.
know there's a lot of people that are very firmly believe he's only a man. There is no supernatural element whatsoever, and I respect that,
Hmm.
and I think you're not wrong for that.
Hmm.
But I always felt there is a component. I mean, Loomis even said it so. There's nothing
Right.
even left remotely human.
Right. Yeah.
Uh, so anyway, the fact that the filmmakers were going to have Lori live in isolation because she was afraid she was going to kill people.
Mm.
Come on, I mean, what is that? Is that her activating the inner evil in her, or is that taking in some type of immaterial
Mhm.
force, of you will, of evil?
Right.
I
Yep.
lean towards the latter because if it's something that's just me and no external or internal issue outside
Right.
of my control, I wouldn't have to go lock myself away.
Right.
But I just say take all the knives and guns and take all the sharp objects or
Yep.
whatever. But if I'm going to say night, and Katie, I'm sorry, I have to disappear because this thing in me, I'm afraid it's going to take over me.
Right.
That's not, unless you have a psychosis situation here.
Yeah.
I don't know, Night. Am I reading too much into it? I don't know.
Well, well, no, I mean, I think that's the interesting thing that's always been about Michael is that, like I try to word it as that gray area,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a very thin line, that gray
Mhm.
area between, man and having
Mm-hmm.
some supernatural edge
Yeah.
to it, and even Carpenter said, that he is human, he is supernatural, and um, yeah,
Maybe he has
look,
split personalities.
well, I don't know. I don't know
I
about
don't
that,
know.
but he's definitely done things that is just amazing things. And one thing about this movie, although Corey is still a youngster, we saw Corey not able to do things that even Michael did when he was young, like in '78. You know what I mean? Like, so it does reinforce that there's something about Michael that
Right.
is, that upper level of human ability.
Ooh, we're
It's
talking like Olympic athlete level of weight. I mean, think of the strongest person you can think of, whoever that might be. Like,
yeah.
if look, I'm an old dude, so I think about Arnold Schwarzenegger in his heyday in the '80s,
Hmm.
Mr. Olympia.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Mhm.
a strong dude. He's on the upper threshold. He's in the minority of strength in the world.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what
Mhm.
it is. But but
Yeah.
did you also notice? And again, I'm not saying you have to be that strong to do this, obviously, but Corey is doing the friggin' after
Yeah.
he gets the eye thing. He's doing the Myers sit up
Mhm.
Hmm.
straight up.
Yep.
I'm like, wait a minute. So I don't know. Like, it's not a hill I'm going to die on or anything.
Yeah.
I just think
Right.
that I think it's ambiguous a bit.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone can definitively say either way what it
Yeah.
is.
Well, and that's how '78. That's how Carpenter wanted it to be. He wanted it to be ambiguous.
Mm-hmm.
That was
Yeah.
scarier because you didn't know. And through
Nope.
the franchise, it became more evident even before Curse that
Mhm.
there was something going on with this dude. He was just catching way too many bullets and still living, and and
Yes,
and so forth and so forth.
that's
Mhm.
right.
Carrie saying, "What I don't get is Carpenter never wanted Michaels to be human anymore." Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't know. I
I'm not
always kind of
sure.
thought he did want him to be human, but ambiguous as far as, is he more than human?
Is he? Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So yeah. But
Yeah.
anyways, guys, this was really really cool. Um,
It's fun. Good
you know,
stuff, man.
It was fun.
we yeah, we really appreciate all you guys jumping into the chat with us and hanging out and giving us your comments here and so forth. And definitely
Hmm.
leave some comments in the comment section because we weren't able to get to all of these, but you know, I definitely love to answer comments on videos and so forth, and you know, we can have further
Yeah.
conversation, and we'll do some more talking about it tomorrow night as well on Steven's channel, Craving Something Scary.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and again, to remind you guys, if you haven't, please go to their channels. The links are in the description and subscribe to them,
Thank you.
support them, and that'd be really cool. Um, yeah, man. This has been interesting, man. It's kind of like you know, it's kind of like to be continued, but that's a good
Yes.
thing because you know we're
Yeah.
going to be talking about it more tomorrow. So we're going to be continuing this
Hmm.
absorbing
That's
of
right.
ends, you know,
Right.
and yeah, yeah. And thank you too to Hobbs
Yeah.
Horror, definitely. Um, so supportive tonight, saying you all killed it tonight. Nice job. 62 likes. Thanks so much, Hobbs. We really appreciate it. Check out Hobbs Horror, obviously. All of you guys know how that works in this chat. All these folks with channels, Carrie Crave Cinema, David's Horror, so many other. Million has a channel. So definitely support each other. This is a great community. So,
Yeah, it is.
all right, guys. Well, we're going to head on out. Thank you so much. If you haven't liked the video, please do. And we'll be catching up with you soon, and we'll see you tomorrow night as
Bye,
well on
guys.
Steven's channel. So have a good night. If you're watching this, if you're listening to this, you are the Night Watch. Peace.
Good night.
Bye.